Hello, and today we're going to try to solve this quadratic equation. So let's look at our current solving ways of solving a regular quadratic equation. You can do either factorizing normally using the AC method, or in this case, just finding the factors of C that add to give to B. So let's try that first. Our factors of 1 are 1 and 1, and if you add those, that does not equal to 2. So obviously we cannot use the factorizing method. We could use the quadratic formula, which is negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. But that's too long and complicated, and there's an easy way of doing it, which is completing the square. So we're going to use completing the square. Now, how do you complete the square? What we want to do is we want to put a bracket, just a regular bracket, and then square the bracket. Take this x value and put it here, but don't square it, just leave the x. Then what you want to do is you want to take this b value and halve it. Positive 4 divided by 2 is just 2. Put the plus there because remember it's a positive number, and 2. Next thing you want to do is you want to take this number and square it. So 2 squared is 4. And you want to put it with a minus. It's always a minus. Even if this positive right here was negative, it would still be minus over here. Don't make that mistake. It's always a minus there. And then what you want to do is you just want to clean it up by moving the positive 1 down there, and this is equal to 0. Now, you just want to clean this part up. So, x plus 2 squared minus 4 plus 1 is minus 3 equal to 0. Now you can use dots to factorize, but what I would like to do is I just want to move the 3 across. So, I'll just move it across. X plus 2 squared is equal to 3. Then what I'm going to do is, to get rid of this square, I'm going to square root both sides. So I'm going to square root that side and square root this side. That square root and that square cancels. So x plus 2 is equal to plus or minus the square root of 3. The reason it's plus or minus is because when you square root a number, it has to be plus or minus. Okay. Then just to solve normally, I'm just going to move the 2 across by minusing 2. So x is equal to negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 3. And that is our answer.